What's up YouTube, S&KGamingg here, bringing you finally again another PEL battle. I know it's been a long time since I've done one of these just because I had a bye week, and then one of the guys that was originally in the league wasn't able to do the league anymore just because of stuff going on, and we had to find someone to replace him. So this is my battle with him, and then the battle last week, I ended up not recording just because just wasn't feeling it. Yeah, but we were battling Mike, who actually has not, he's new to this league. This is his first battle in the league. I don't think he's really played competitively before, but I'm not going to, I'm actually going to let him know that I just sent him a challenge. Hold on a second. Just sent the challenge. Spelling is hard, guys. Alright, so I'm not going to discount him because he does have potential to be a very good battler. He is rocking Gengar, Starmie, Goodra, Umbreon, Steelix, Bayonet, Dragonite, Clefable, Porygon Z, Forretress, Magmortar, and Kingler. So he's got a pretty solid team. You know, I didn't get to spend a lot of time on this team just because I've had a lot of stuff going on this week, and I've had other battles, and we just determined yesterday when we were doing the battle, but the team that we're bringing this week is Talonflame, Electros, Mega Aggron, Azumarill, Machamp, and Nidoqueen. Mons that we pretty much bring every week. Like Talonflame and Azumarill and Machamp have pretty much been on the team every week. And he said he got it. Is he gonna accept it? What's going on here, Mike? Alright, oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, so, oh, that's very loud. That's louder than I thought it'd be. Okay, so we do see that he brings the Gengar, the Starmie, the Goodra, the Umbreon, the Steelix, and the Clefable. Okay, so I'm predicting that Steelix is going to be his Mega. In this league, we did not draft just one Mega. You can have multiple Megas on your team. So he does have two potential Megas on his team. Yeah, two. He has two potential Megas on his team. He only brought Steelix. I'm assuming that's his Mega. He might not have brought a Mega, but we're just still going to stick with our original plan of leading with T-Rex, just because that's our best strategy. He leads with Starmie, so that's kind of an issue, but we're going to Mega Evolve here, and then, actually, I kind of just want to switch out here. I can't run Calcs because I can't open another screen, and I don't have Key in here with me. But I am very afraid that this Starmie can one-hit me. I wouldn't put it past it. Not one-hit me, but do some serious damage. But I do think I am going to stay in and just set up rocks. I do think that's what I'm going to do. He does go straight for the skull. That's only doing about 35%. That's not bad. And I think we're just going to Dragon Tail this thing out. I think that's what we're going to do here. Because Heavy Slam could do a decent amount, but then again, I prefer to just get the Starmie out of the way and just not have it in the face of my Aggron anymore, or at least for now. But we are running a fully special defensive, careful Aggron, so he does have some special bulk along with that physical bulk, because honestly, if we hadn't invested in special defense, that would have done a lot more, and that's kind of why I did that, just because he does have a lot of special attackers, and we do get burned. That's unfortunate, but we're still going to get a Dragon Tail off, and we're going to switch out to the Gengar. So, and there was no sash popped, so we do see that he was not focus sashed. That's interesting. Who are we going to switch out to? I guess we switch out into Nagini. We might just have to let T-Rex drop. Because he's not... I don't know, because he does... We got up the rocks, which is what I really wanted. But I really wanted that Heavy Slam for Clefable, but honestly, Clefable's going to outspeed us now, And we're not going to live a hit from Clefable. We might. We might. Do I want to risk that, though? Do I want to risk that and preserve him? I think I do. I think I'm going to switch into Nagini. No, because he's burned now. He's useless. We're going to go for a Heavy Slam just on the off chance that we live. He does go for Shadow Ball. That's fine. That does knock us out. So we are now free to switch into... Who are we going to switch into? We could switch into Talonflame. Or we could switch into Nagini, which I think is what we're going to do, because he can't hit us with anything for super effective damage with Nagini. And we're free to go for a knockoff here. And we can also see what item he has. If he decides to switch out, we will get a knockoff off on something. Hold on, we do see Shadow Ball on Gengar. That's good to know. Shadow Ball. So we do see that. He reveals the Shadow Ball, the Ball of Shadows. Yeah, Gengar can't really touch me. I mean, it's still a Gengar, but we are Assault Vest. Max HP. That does 50%. That's a crit, and he gets a special defense drop. All of that mattered. All of that mattered. All of that mattered. What did we knock off? He doesn't have an item. He doesn't have an item. That would have knocked him out if he had had an item. So did we break the sash when he came in? Does it not just say the focus sash was broken on Smogon on Showdown? I've never broken a sash on Showdown before. He might just not have an item. But man, that crit and that special defense drop mattered, because now I have to switch out of Nagini. I'm gonna continue to predict the Shadow Ball and switch into Nidoqueen or All Hail. He is gonna switch out into Umbreon. That's fine. That's actually fine. Because we have superpower on this Nidoqueen, and we're going to outspeed him because we're Choice Scarfed. So we go for a superpower here, and that does not pick up the knockout, but that's fine. He's gonna go for the Foul Play. That's not gonna do much. I think we just continue to go for the superpower here, although I'm not sure how much damage that's gonna do now. But there's nothing we can really switch out into. So we're just going to superpower again. Hopefully we can still pick up the knockout. That would be nice. It'd be nice to get this Umbreon out of the way, because it is kind of a wall. I guess he could switch out into Gengar here, predicting the superpower. He's going to switch out into Starmie. So Starmie is still going to catch a superpower. It is resisted, so that's unfortunate. But now we're now at -2, both attack and defense. So I think at this point we have to switch out. So we're going to switch out into Eggman here. And it's good that we did not get burned there. I guess we go ahead and go for the Play Rough. It is Choice Banded, so he goes for the Flash Cannon. So we see that Starmie is carrying Flash Cannon specifically for our Azumarill, but we do pick up this knockout on Starmie. That's good. That's good. That's some Choice Banded Play Rough damage right there, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. Okay, so we do see the Steelix come in. I think we... Ooh. I'm pretty sure Nidoqueen can live a hit from Steelix. Yeah, I think we have to go for it. We're gonna switch out to Nidoqueen here. He does just set up the rocks, so we're free to go for an Earthquake here. And as long as he doesn't switch out into the Gengar, we'll be good. Because Gengar has Levitate. Just too good. Levitate's too good of an ability. He does switch out into the Clefable. Okay, that was dangerous of him. That's doing 49%, which honestly, we can just stay in here and Earthquake one more time, because we're Choice Scarf, so we'll outspeed him. And we pick up the knockout on Clefable. So that's two pretty bulky mons out of the way. Granted, his team does have a significant amount of bulk. Well, with Umbreon, Steelix, Goodra, Clefable. He switches into he switches into the Goodra here. Honestly, I don't know what this thing wants to do to me. I kind of want to switch into Eggman here. which I think is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to switch into Eggman here. Yep. Alright, I'm switching into Eggman. I want to see what this thing can do to me. He's going to go for the Dragon Pulse. So that was a great prediction on our part because we are immune to Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse, okay. And we're going to go for the the Play Rough here. I doubt we outspeed just because Azumarill has no speed and I didn't invest in speed or anything. He's going to switch out into the Steelix. It's a good play on his part because he's going to resist this Play Rough out the butthole. And I think we switch into Nagini here because oh no, what's happening? No, don't crash, please. 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 Don't crash. Please don't crash. It crashed. Wonderful. Awesome. Thank you, Safari. I appreciate it. Hey guys, I did DC there. I think we're good now. It's weird because I'm not hearing anything. But I think I'm good. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. That was weird. That was weird. We're going to go for the Flamethrower here, though, because he is super effective against the Steelix. So we do pick up the knockout on the Steelix, which is good. That's good. That's a big threat on his team gone. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what that was. It said Safari crashed. And now I'm not getting any music from Showdown, and I know you guys can't hear the music now too because you know you guys can hear what I can hear. So I don't know what's going on here. But we're just gonna play with it. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna Giga Drain here. The foul play is gonna pick up the knockout on our Nagini, which is unfortunate, but you know that's fine. I think we're safe to switch into. I kind of want to switch into Larry, but I don't. I'm going to switch into Talonflame. Well, you're going to take, okay, so I do hear some sound effects. It's weird. This is weird. I don't like this. Anyways, we are just going to go for the Brave Bird because then no matter what switches in, something's going to catch a Brave Bird, and then we can Roost next turn. Hopefully we pick up the knockout on this Umbreon. Man, this is being so laggy now. I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. I don't know what the heck is going on with Showdown right now. He's gonna switch into the Goodra. I kind of want to Roost, but at the same time I kind of don't. I kind of just want to go for Brave Bird. I kind of just want to go for Brave Bird. We do know that he carries Dragon Pulse, and that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt because we're not bulky at all. Do we just Brave Bird, though? Do we just Brave Bird, though? I think we do. I think we do. He's probably max physical defense, though, which will be unfortunate. But we're just gonna go for Brave Bird. See how much this does. It does pick up the knockout. Wow. Wow. We do die from recoil, though, but that's fine. He's down to Gengar and Umbreon. Oh no, he's just down to Gengar. Crap, I forgot to scratch out Umbreon. He's just down to Gengar. So we just switch into Eggman here, and we just go for Aqua Jet. Choice Banded. Priority. He's going to take Stealth Rock damage, and we pick up the W for this first round, guys. We pick up the W for this first round. I'm texting him real quick. PG. Round 2 now. Okay. So we were able to pick up the win for the first round. I'm actually going to close out of my Safari real quick, just to see if I can't restart. Like, I'm gonna close out of a lot of stuff real quick. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna cut this out of the video. About that, guys. Sorry for the cut in the video. I wanted to restart Showdown because now we do have the music back, which is good because it was getting really awkward in here. It was being very quiet and I didn't like it. So I do think we're just gonna lead with T-Rex again, just because. Why not? Why not? You know, I mean, he does lead Umbreon this time. So we're going to Mega Evolve here, and we're just going to set up our rocks. He can't really do anything to us because Umbreon is physical, and we are very physically defensive, and he can't Toxic us because we're Steel, so he has to switch out here. He goes for the Foul Play. That's only doing 30%. That's fine. We're going to set up our rocks here, and I kind of just want to Heavy Slam. It's not going to be super effective. I think it's just neutral. Oh, he was predicting the switch there. But that's going to do 56%. Alright, so we just keep Heavy Slamming. His only switch into this really is Steelix. Because Clefable probably gets one hit. Nothing else on his team really wants to take a Heavy Slam from Mega Aggron. I know I wouldn't. So either he lets his Umbreon drop here, or he switches into something and something's going to take a lot of damage unless he switches into Steelix, which then it won't take much damage, but it's still going to take unnecessary damage. Yeah, I honestly think that's what he's got to do. He's going to go for the Foul Play again. Man, why is this being so laggy and weird? So we do pick up the KO and the Umbreon, which is good. That's big. That is big. That is big. We have already picked up a KO. I'm predicting the switch into Steelix here, which then we'll just go for Avalanche and hope he outspeeds us. Starmie, okay. I forget how much damage Scald was doing, but I feel like we can get a Heavy Slam off. I feel like we can do that. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna try. Man, what is going on? He's gonna go for Psychic, so we eat that up. I'm sorry guys if this video is lagging. I don't know if the video is lagging because I can't actually see it. That's a crit. That crit mattered. We're gonna go for Heavy Slam again. He's just gonna go for the Scald and pick up the knockout. That crit mattered. It did not. It did not. I'm kidding. And we just go into All Hail our Nidoqueen. And we are Choice Scarf, but I honestly don't want to run the risk of him being Choice Scarfed, so we're going to go for Sucker Punch. Because that should pick up the knockout. And it does. Picks up the knockout, so the Starmie's down 2. So he's already down to 4 Mons. We are Choice Scarf locked into Sucker Punch though, but if he goes out into Gengar, that would be perfect. That would literally be perfect. Which he might actually do that because he knows that I have Earthquake and Superpower. So he might not know that I'm Choice Scarfed, and he might not want to go into Steelix. He might go into Clefable because he did that last time for some reason, which was a gutsy move considering that I am Poison type. And Sheer Force, Poison Jab, or Sludge Bomb, whatever one I'm running, is going to do a decent amount to a Clefable. He goes into Goodra here, so we're going to switch out into Eggman, predicting the Dragon Pulse. I know that prediction's pretty obvious, but I'm not sure what this Goodra can really do to us. He goes to go for the Body Slam, I guess trying to pick up the Paralysis. That's fine. Do I want to predict the Steelix switch? I think I do, and I'm going to go for Waterfall here. He switches out into Steelix. Perfect. So this Steelix is about to catch a Choice Banded, Adamant, Fully Attack Invested Waterfall, and it does 83%. So we are now free to go for a Waterfall again because I thought for some reason that we were going to be able to Aqua Jet, but of course we're Choice Banded, so we can't. We outspeed him, actually. I did not think we were going to outspeed him. And we pick up the knockout on the Steelix. And I again apologize, guys, if this is lagging for you. It's lagging for me really, really badly. I hope it's not lagging for you guys. I hope that in the video it ends up being smooth, and clear, and just perfect. But I know it's probably not because, you know, that'd be too nice. That would be too nice. So we are just going to Waterfall here. He's going to Thunderbolt. That's not going to knock us out, actually. Because we are fully specially defensive. So I did that just because he has so many special attackers. So this Clefable is going to catch a Choice Banded Waterfall, and it's going to get down to 2%. And if we could use Aqua Jet, we would pick up the knockout here, but we can't. And we're not going to survive another Thunderbolt unless he switches up his moveset. He does not. So he is going to pick up the knockout on Azumarill, but that's fine. Man, it's still doing the Thunderbolt animation. Our HP bar is not dropped. This is, man, I don't know why this started doing this. It's weird. This ran fine earlier. Like, it was fine. We are just going to switch out into Larry because we do have Bullet Punch on Larry. So, and he is Expert Belt, so that'll be nice. And we just click Bullet Punch. I honestly don't think he'll switch out because Clefable is, I mean, I guess could be a Death Fodder just to help him switch into something. But I mean, he's only got 2 other Mons left other than Clefable, so I honestly think he just lets Clefable drop, and he does. He just lets Clefable drop to an Expert Belt Bullet Punch, which is good for us. It's good for us. It's very good for us. And he switches out into Goodra. Okay. We do have Ice Punch on this along with the Expert Belt, so I think that's what we're going to do. This Goodra might outspeed us. I think he is going to outspeed us. We do not have Ice Punch. Oh, crap. We just go for the Dynamic Punch then. We're just going to go for a Dynamic Punch. He does outspeed us with Dragon Pulse. That's fine. That's a crit. That crit mattered. That crit mattered. Doing 50%. Get out of here. We do pick up the knockout on the Goodra, though, which is nice. So he is now down to just his Gengar. Which, the Gengar is going to pick up the knockout on us, but we're just going to go for a Bullet Punch and just try to get some damage off and then come in with a Talonflame and a Brave Bird. What is going on with this? Come on. What is happening? Like I said, I don't know if you guys can see this, and if you guys can't, then this doesn't make any sense as to what's, what I'm complaining about. But for me, like, it just now said Goodra fainted. And it's just taking so long for the animations and stuff to happen. And I don't know what the heck happened. I do not know. Maybe I just have too many things open, but I don't have... I have Safari with 1 tab open. I have Camtasia, my recording software. And I have my email open. I don't feel like that's that much stuff. I don't feel like that's that much. I don't feel like my computer should be dragging. We're going to go for Bullet Punch here. And let's see how much this is going to do. I don't think it's going to do that much, but, it did about 28%. It did 28%. That's not bad. But he is going to pick up the knockout here, probably, if I can see what he's going to do. He's going to use Dazzling Gleam. Okay. So that's going to pick up the knockout for sure. It does not. Does it? Okay. Okay. I saw 49.2 and I was like, oh, well, I'm at 50%. But I can't be at 0.8%. So we're just going to switch into Talonflame here and Brave Bird, and we should pick up the knockout with this. So I don't want to speak too soon. So we are just going to click Brave Bird before I start saying good game and everything, because I don't want to speak too soon, because I have been in situations before, like with my battle last week in the PEL, where I went for a Brave Bird on Almastar thinking it would knock it out, and it didn't. And then I got scalded, and I lost Talonflame because I'm dumb. So we're going to see if this Brave Bird picks up the knockout, and it does. So I want to say good game to Mike. Like I said, guys, this was his first week in the league. Really, I think his first time really competitively battling, like actually like making a team and like building a team with IVs and stats and everything. So good game to him. It was a good match, close match. And guys, the PEL will be back for a weekly thing. Now we're gonna go for another 3, maybe 4 weeks, and then we will get into the playoffs. So get hyped for that, guys. So as soon as this finishes doing its thing, I'll finish talking. Can we speed this up? Good lordy. Good lordy. This is taking forever. Okay, you know what? We've seen that I won. So we're just gonna close out of that because that's garbage. That's garbage. It won't even close out. I'm just gonna leave page. God. Okay. So I apologize for that, guys. I'm actually going to pull up Camtasia because I don't want this to be there. Alright, so yeah, I do want to thank you guys for checking out the video, and I want to thank you guys for checking out the channel, and I encourage you guys to go check out the channel in the description down below if you have not already, because I do post, not post, I post like Facebook. I upload Pokemon content pretty much every day. This week's been a little iffy just because I've had some stuff with classes and stuff going on, but for the most part it is every day. And there's more than Pokemon stuff. There's more than Pokemon content if you guys aren't really into that, but that is mainly what I post. So I do want to encourage you guys to check out the channel, and I do want to thank you guys again for checking out the video. But I'm gonna get up out of here, guys, and I will see you guys next time.